Hello everyone, I'm Andrew, and welcome to the 8th and final part of StarTropics. Yes, it's been a week, but we're finally here. Looks just like the other files, except this one is not beaten. So here we go, Chapter 8, the final battle. The alien spaceship is circling the Earth. Hurry and find the last magic cube. So yeah, pretty much laid out what we need to do, so let's get to it. So, not really much more overworld to explore, kind of just have to hold the up button now. And, surprise cutscene! An illusionary image appears before you. You hear an evil voice. Ha 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 ha! I am the Prime Invader, Zoda. Come on, try and beat me. You'll be defeated like the Argonians. Well, we'll destroy you. Ha 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 ha! Come on, Mike, come on. Your head is aching. You jam bananas in your ears. I guess you're just carrying bananas in your back pocket. You shout, "Get out of my mind, alien scum!" And yeah, so that's pretty much it. In this game, I mean, we never really knew who the bad guy was the whole time. It was sort of just an adventure looking for our uncle, but now it seems like there really is someone behind it all, and that would be Zoda, and he's kind of right there. So let's see, we only have 3 hearts for this battle, because there's no way to get any more before this. So what we just want to do is grab the laser gun, and then when the head appears, just shoot at it. And avoid the eyeballs, because they each take off a heart and a half, so you really only have 2 hits, although if you get hit by the hand, it's an instant kill. So yeah, I kind of want to avoid that. Although we should have enough laser gun to take care of it when the head appears. It's getting a bit too close. So yeah, there we go. So let's keep shooting. Avoid the eyeballs. Not like that. They actually take off 2 hearts and not 1.5. That's my bad. So I was thinking it takes 2 kills. It takes 2 hits to die. So I figured it was only it was a heart and a half. But yeah, obviously not. So let's avoid the eyeballs again. And those ones. Okay, good. Keep going. Let's avoid that. So yeah, this is one of the only times in the game that I've really been that low on health that you really hear that beeping sound when you're at low, and really whenever you attack or jump, it always makes the beeping sound. So that really annoys some people. But and then he transforms and he just walks away into the darkness, and we'll die if we try to follow him back there. So yeah, here we go. Now we have sort of a real level here, and we have Vitamin X, which will fill our hearts all the way to full. So that's going to be really helpful, and since we have all of the heart containers, it's not going to go down, so we're not going to turn red, and then hearts aren't going to slowly go down, even if we don't get hit, which is a good thing. So I guess we can switch to the Supernova now. Much better weapon. Goes all the way across the screen. And we have these window shooter guys. They're not too hard to deal with. Just want to get in front of them and then shoot, although we don't really need to kill them at all. And now, we need to betray all of the instinct that we've formed throughout the entire game about these sinking tiles. And what we actually want to do is we actually just want to stand on it and fall through. So we want to wait for it to open. Maybe it won't open if I'm on top. Yeah, and fall through. It'll actually take us to this secret room. So what we want to do now, we can kill all the enemies here. It's not like it really matters if we get hit, since we have the Vitamin X right there, which will pick up after everything is dead. So hit the green one there, and the dark one, and yeah. So we can grab Vitamin X, and fill our hearts, grab the laser gun, give us 99, and go up here. And what we have is a super laser gun and a medicine bottle. Well, if you look at the bottom, that one medicine bottle actually gave us 3 uses. So that is going to be very useful for the final battle, which is clearly in this chapter based on the chapter name. So yeah, we're going to use this. And what this will do is will take us back up here to the beginning, although it was worth going down there to get those items, because they will prove to be very helpful in the final battle. And I just got hit, which wasn't too good. So yeah, you can't walk on this green part, of course. That's why I'm sort of using the stairs and the blue walkway. Let's beat that guy and not jump again. Hit this guy. So we're going to be saving the laser gun, because it's quick speed. It's going to be very useful for something that we're going to have to deal with in just a few seconds. And I accidentally jumped back down there. So I guess we might as well grab this. As you can see, all the enemies come back when you accidentally go down again. So let's go and do that one more time. It's a good thing it does lead to a secret room, so I guess I would have died otherwise. But yeah, so 8th chapter. We've come quite a long way to get here. So it's going to be over. It's probably going to be about 3 hours long. And of course, this game is much longer if you die and you get game over and stuff, and you have to play levels over again. So that's really where a lot of NES game difficulty came from. It wasn't really so much the length, but it was that challenge that you had to keep practicing to overcome. So yeah, let's not jump this time until it actually closes. I figured it would have been closed by the time I jumped last time. but unfortunately it wasn't. And we have this guy here. I'm somehow dodging all these bullets, except those last few. So anyway, we want to switch to our laser gun now. So we're going to want to deal with the core of the spaceship. We have to destroy it. So let's beat this guy so he doesn't get in our way. We're going to want to jump on this tile, and when the shield is open, you just want to keep shooting. You want to keep going at it, but you don't want to fall through, because if we fall down, it'll take us to the same secret room that we were at before. Although when we come back, the core will be at full health again. And as you see, every time the shield goes up, it gets a bit of its health back. So we don't want to take too long to defeat it. I could get that heart, but I'm not going to worry about it. Because there's going to be a way to get as many hearts as we need right coming up. Because now that we've destroyed this, we can go through here. And we have some of that awesome overworld spaceship music. I really like that music. It's actually pretty good. The Zoda spawns, they have very frequent drop rates. So your 99 laser guns. So they'll drop items almost every time. So, like I said, we don't really need to worry too much about hearts, since we can pretty much fill it here. So we're just going to climb this passageway. And you don't want to get hit, because they take off a whole 3 hearts. Luckily, you can kind of just stand here at the top, though. And just keep killing until you have as many hearts as you want. And there. So now, if we go through this door, we will encounter Zoda, who is over there. Over there. There we go. In his monster form. So yeah, we just want to attack him. We have the supernova, so we might as well use it. The only time I really switch to the laser gun in this battle is if I go below 11 hearts, and I have to use the shooting star, so then I would switch to the laser gun and use that, since it has good range and quick attack. But for now, the supernova is going to do just fine. We want to keep our distance. We don't want to get hit. Don't want to get stuck on the corner there, because if we do run into him, we will die instantly. We use these blocks, because he jumps sort of slowly. We don't need to worry about that too much. I just want to keep hitting him. Let's see. So I don't really need to worry too much about hearts right now. We're actually doing pretty well. So let's keep attacking. Don't let him get too close. Let's jump across this way. Yeah, so the Zoda spawns can jump across the blocks too, as well as Zoda. So we really need to be careful not to get in the way of that. We're going to have to come back down here at some point. So get down. Hey, there we go. And that's it. That is honestly the boss of the game. And this is probably actually one of my best runs of the boss of the game too. That was actually really good. Usually he's like right after me and everything, and I do really terribly. But yeah, guess we might as well use a magic medicine bottle for the last time. Get full hearts there before we go and see the end of the game. So here we go. That is the only level in Chapter 8. We kind of just destroyed Zoda. Probably about a minute. I'm actually can't believe how well that went. Oh, we almost hit 90,000 points. So close. Wow, you've done it! For the very last time. And saving for the very last time. So yeah, there's no way to save after this point. Anything that happens after this point won't be saved. It's all just ending though. The spaceship is starting to explode. Hurry! Get the last magic cube. It's right over there. There's a massive wall in the way. We have to keep going this way. We have no time, hit the last magic cube. So yeah, the way it actually works is just when you step on a certain tile, it will display that text. So it's not like it's there's actually a time limit or anything like that. It's sort of a neat trick, although it's easy to see what they did there. Alert, you have no time. So we can just do it again, as I said. Keep going. And here we are. You've got the last magic cube. You shout, I've got it. But now what do I do? And that is how the game ends. Mike dies, and everyone is really sad. Oh, wait a second, maybe not. And then Mike gets saved by the dolphin after... So yeah, basically he used the escape pod, left the ship. I had no control over that right there. So he sort of just started trying to walk, I guess walking on like some land there. Then he started drowning, so yeah. But luckily the dolphins that we saved in Chapter 2 came back to save us. So I guess it wasn't a complete waste of time after all. And there's Sub-C right there. Looks like Dr. J probably used it to get back. And let's go to Coral Cola and see what's going on. Welcome back to Coral Cola. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been the whole week since we've been here. Mike, you rescued Dr. J, didn't you? That's Radicola. I'm pretty sure we heard that already. I heard you cream Zoda, Mike. Show me to use a yo-yo sometime. How do you even know who Zoda is? I remember telling you about him. Welcome back to Coral Cola. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Let's go over here, and if we look, we see the pig is gone. Finally got what it deserved for showing us its butt. I have to hurry. I'm going to roast a pig for your victory party. Yes, hurry up, please. Been waiting for that for like a whole week now. Who are you? Stay away from here. Haha. I'm just kidding, you might. I guess that shaman is at our chief's hut. The one that we talked to when we entered the first level. You also see her when you get game over, but luckily we never had that happen. We didn't even die. We actually did pretty well. Where do you come from? Spacey Cola? The cola jokes are getting old. No. It's okay. Dr. J has already returned and he's waiting for you. Let's see what you have to say. Oh, you are fantastic. And this guy... Mike, want to go fishing? Have you mastered the ABCs of fishing? I believe I have. I gave that worm to Peter. I think I'm pretty good now. Mike, it's me, Babu. Let's celebrate with some cola. You drink it and feel much better. So yeah, that would have filled our hearts back to max if we were missing any, although there's not really any point, since there's no more fighting to be done. Hi, Mike, you've done it! Congratulations. So we go in here, and we're instantly taken to this. Mike, you've returned. Oh, you have the 3 magic cubes. I knew you could do it. The monsters have disappeared from the islands. Mike, our island is forever in debt to you. And we have Navcom here. Navcom here, Captain. Circuits indicate success. Circuits indicate success. Mike, you've done it. You risked life and limb. I know you almost gave up your quest. But I'll tell all, you battled like a hero under the Southern Cross. And Dr. J here. Now, Mike, let us join the 3 magic cubes together. So, let's see. Let's do this. Join the 3 magic cubes. So, all 3 of them put together. I don't know how they know that putting the 3 of them together is actually going to do anything. But yeah, let's see what happens. And if you look, there's actually the 3 magic cubes put together. It looks a lot like my logo that Fabio Productions made for me for my YouTube channel. That was actually a complete coincidence too, because I never really gave him the design or anything to do that. He just made it, and it actually worked out really well, and I was really happy with it. We're transforming. Something is happening. Let's see. Whoa! Wow, they're kids? Who are they? Well, that one speaks. Let's listen. Hi, I'm Princess Mika, daughter of the Argonian leader, Hirokon. We 7 boys and girls are the last beings from the planet Argonia. 20 years ago, when our planet was about to be destroyed, we were placed in these time-frozen magic cubes and sent to this planet. Our planet no longer exists, but will not cry for the past. My father, Hirokon, told me to live in peace with the people of planet Earth. You speak to her. Hi, I'm Mike. We'll find you a home. Mike, you saved more than cubes. You saved a whole race from extinction. Mika, many kids live on the island. I know the chief will welcome you here. Oh, 7 boys and girls. We welcome all of you. This is your new home. You'll be happy living here under the Southern Cross. Okay, tonight is the party. It will be a great feast for all. We are pleased. You are so kind. I'm hungry. Is that banana cream pie again? Really? Everyone's obsessed with banana cream pie in this game, apparently. You speak to them. Hey, anybody want to go fishing? Out of absolutely nowhere. This kind of, let's go. You know, this new race of people, and all of a sudden it's like, let's go fishing. It's not talk or anything like that about what Argonia was like or anything like that. Let's just kind of go fishing and forget all about it. And hey, I have no problem with that. Fishing's fun. We get to see a zooming out here of Sea Island. I always thought this was really neat, and you can still see it there in the middle, but then eventually you get too far out. I've always loved that picture. That is really cool. We're getting farther away from Earth until it's just a little speck in the sky. It makes us realize just how small we are. We have really nice starry background there. And that is the end of the game. My favorite NES game, and probably my favorite game of all time too. I love it. I love the story, I love the gameplay, I love the music, I love everything about it. So here we go. We have some credits here. Oh, we're not going to be too long, so a whole bunch of things. The interesting thing to note about this game is that it was actually never released in Japan, only in North America. And if you look here, it might have been in Europe too. I'm not actually quite sure, but if you look here, the names you'll see, they're actually all Japanese, so it's kind of funny that it was never released in Japan. I always thought that was funny anyway. Yeah, so it's really cool. Actually, yesterday, was the I think it was 3 or 4 year anniversary since it was released on the Virtual Console for the Wii for 500 Wii points. So you should definitely go and check it out, because it's a really fun game, and definitely it's a good deal for 500 points. So made by Nintendo, of course. Now we get to see some really neat pictures of things we did on our journey. So that's when we fought the Sea Serpent, spelled C-Serpent, because it was at Sea Island. Get it? And that's Chapter 2 when we went to the island with the lighthouse. Now, I've always loved these pictures, and that's when we fought Octo the Huge in the second dungeon, that was a great battle. And then there's the dolphins we saved, and it didn't end up being useless after all, since the dolphin ended up saving us as well when we were about to drown. And there's us in the ghost village, probably just about to enter the tombstone with the ghost tunnel. Probably one of the best levels of the game. And we're using the Rod of Sight to make the big ghost at the end of Chapter 3 appear. That was an awesome boss battle. And then there was that, of course. One of the more weirder moments of the game, I suppose. And there's the geyser, or the fountain, or the spring that took us up to the top of the Hermit's Mountain at the very end of Chapter 3. Yeah, a very long chapter, Chapter 3. And then we have, we saved Chief Maricola's daughter, Bananette. And here we are, we're entering the whale, going deep inside, after we've just been swallowed, going to find a way to get out. And that was when we put water on the letter to reveal 747. That's so awesome. I've always loved how innovative that was. And here we are feeding the worm to Peter the Parrot to get the Do Mi So Far Do Mi code, and running away from the blue giant bowling ball. Just look at it as it tears down that cave out to crush Mike. That'd be terrible. And there we go. We sunk Captain Bell's ship. He protected it for so many. He used it to bar off the barge for so many years, or the strait, and we finally got rid of it. There is us diving into the cave at the beginning of Chapter 6. After we followed the coordinates. And there's us fighting the first boss of, well, not the first boss actually, but the boss of the first dungeon, the main boss of Chapter 6. And it skips the whole big rock tunnel. Then we go right to the spaceship, where we have a space trooper there, shooting at us. Not exactly great. And we have the alien form of Zoda, and barfing out one of his alien spawns. Yeah, it's not very nice. And there we are, we completely destroyed Zoda's spaceship. And that was probably about the time that we jumped out in the pod, and here we go. Mike holding his yo-yo on the beach. That was an awesome adventure. It was really good. And there he is, shoving bananas in his ears, just because it's fun. We should all be shoving bananas in our ears. Probably makes them nice and smooth, and might even be good for our health too. And there we go. We got a really nice Nintendo logo there. And credits music. The credits music concludes. Yeah, I've always loved that ending. It's such a nice story, and then the music, like everything. I already went over it, but I absolutely love this game. And like I said, you should really go check it out if you have a Wii, and just go buy it for 500 points on Virtual Console. Or if you have an NES, it's actually not that hard to find this game, at least around here anyway. It's not very expensive. I found it in like $5 bins and cried, because it's worth so much more than that. It's such an incredible game, and I really, really encourage you to try it out, because it is a lot of fun. Even though if you just watch the whole thing, I guess everything has been spoiled, but still, it's a lot of fun, and it's definitely just one of those gaming experiences you don't really find today, with the things like the letter, and the awesome difficulty, and occasional cheap tricks too, like we saw back in places like Chapter 1 and 3 especially. So yeah, that concludes the playthrough. Thank you very, very much for watching. We're kind of just stuck on this screen now until I either reset or turn the game off, so not really much else to do here, but yeah, thank you very much for watching, and tomorrow, regular programming will resume, so random game of the day tomorrow, and yeah. Well, thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. So thanks, try out this game, it's a lot of fun, and see you later.